Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel SuburbanSill. So today I'm going to show you a quick demo on Monstera propagation. This is my Monstera, and look, I got a new little leaf coming up, which is great news because we've been having kind of a rough winter. Lost a lot of leaves. I didn't know if maybe I needed to repot it, but I don't think that's the case. I've had this Monstera for about 3, maybe 4 years. I've had it for a long time. It's getting quite stretched out and quite leggy, and I have this one stem that keeps bumping into my sliding glass door every time my kids go outside. So I decided to propagate it and see if I can't get her going. So this is the stem I'm going to propagate, and you can see I've got some aerial roots coming up. There's another one on this side that you can't see that I think I actually had to cut because it was growing close to my wood floor, and that's a big no-no. So I'm going to snip it below this node. Oh, I got one here too. So I might come down. Well, I got 3 roots there. So I think this will be good. The node is this like thick part, right? They say you have better luck with a newer stem, but I'm going to try my chances because this is just starting to take over, and it's just not working well with my organization. So we're going to snip this and see if we can't get it propagated. So I always prep my scissors by rinsing them in some rubbing alcohol before I make a cut. And I think I'm going to go below this big node here because I've got some good aerial roots there. So let's see. Here we go. So sorry. Nice clean cut. And here you can see my roots that are hopefully going to help this plant grow and prosper. So I've already got my dirt mixed up, and I'm just actually using regular potting soil, but I amended it with a bunch of perlite just because you'll want it to be nice and free flowing, and I think I mixed it up pretty good. I'm also going to use a support stick because I think I'm going to keep this outside in a nice shady area, and I think the humidity will only further help in the propagation. So I'm just going to stick it down in the soil. Just got a couple of roots that it's a touch in it. And I'll maybe try and support it here. I might need more tape. I needed a longer piece. That one wasn't going to get her done. Well, this isn't like the sturdiest of support systems, but I think it'll help. Can't hurt, right? And then what I'm going to use is some of this Fertilome blooming and rooting. Now, I don't think you have to use it. I think it'd be fine if you don't, but for rooting purposes, I think it can only be helpful. And so I'm gonna water. Now, when you're rooting, you're gonna want the soil to be relatively moist. And then once it like grabs a hold, you can kind of back off. But that's it for now. You can see my beautiful leaf. I really hope this works because I would love another little Monstera to put in my corner. So I guess I will update this throughout the summer and wish me luck. So it's been about a couple of weeks, about 2.5 weeks since I began the Monstera propagation. And I'm just doing the pull test right now. I don't want to take it out since I feel like it's doing a really good job rooting in the soil. I'm keeping the soil pretty moist, pretty evenly moist, and every other watering I probably hit it with a rooting and blooming hormone or fertilizer. I did notice I'm getting some scorch because it does get direct morning sun, which that's not pretty. But as far as rooting in, it's doing a really good job so far outdoors here. So I'll probably push it back so it's not getting such direct light. But other than that, see, this one's not getting as direct light. It's looking much better. So I'm going to keep at it, and I'm super excited about maybe getting some new growth. This right here looks like the potential to be a new leaf. So let's just see what happens. While I'm growing my cutting outdoors, I noticed a curious thing happening with the stem that I took the Monstera leaves from. And it looks like it's just gonna grow another stem. That's my guess. It doesn't look like a root nub. See? It's a little different. So that's pretty cool. I came outside today and noticed that my new leaf on my Monstera is starting to unfurl. And I think that's a really good sign that this cutting is going to prosper. You know, I kind of had some concerns. I think maybe it just got a little bit too close to the sun because I have been doing it outdoors. This leaf looks much better. But I've just been keeping it, you know, keeping it pretty moist. I just hit it a little bit with water each day. And I think we have success. But I am going to wait it out and see how this leaf comes along. Thanks for checking out this video on Monstera propagation. But before I go, I want to share with you a little update on the stem that is sprouting out of the spot where I took the cutting. And it's even got a little leaf, and if you can tell, it's got a little leaf kind of coming on the way too. So super cute. Make sure and subscribe to my channel for more plant propagation and plant projects. You can follow me on Instagram at SuburbanSill and check out my website, SuburbanSill.com. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time.